Hey, it is your girl, the one, the only, Spicy, and I'm here today with a pick a deck reading. The question for today's reading will be no contact, no communication. How do they feel about this connection? And I guess we could look at, the immediate future. So basically how this reading is going to go is you're going to choose the butterfly that resonates the most with you, as well as the corresponding deck. So yeah, if you want some more information about who I am, you would like to follow me on social media, or if you would like to email me for a personal reading, because this is generalized, so if you want something a little bit much more up close and personal, then you can definitely hit me up. All of that information will be in the description box. So yeah, let's get into it. Before we get started, we're just going to clear out the vibes. So if you would like to choose deck one, we have here this cute green and pink butterfly clip. I just love it. I love this butterfly clip. Don't you guys love these? So reminiscent of the 90s. If you would like to pick deck two, I have the silver glitter butterfly clip. And last but not least, we have deck three with the fuchsia and gray butterfly clip. I was like, is this magenta or fuchsia? I mean, they're kind of like the same colors, kind of. So yeah, just go ahead and pause the video if you need to, and then just jump to your reading. The timestamps are also below in the description box as well. See you at your reading. All right, my deck one people that have chosen this deck with the pink and green butterfly clip, I'm going to start your reading. I feel like I'm just gonna, lay some cards out over here about your relationship, kind of what's going on. And then over here, I'll just kind of put some cards down about how they feel about it. But it'll give you an opportunity to see if this pile resonates with you. You feel me? It'll give you, some clues, like, does this resonate with me or not? Like, you'll be able to see that before you really get deep into the reading. Right, so we have the Prince of Cups coming out. That's some water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Oh. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sometimes I be getting confused sometimes with Capricorn and Aquarius. I be getting confused. So I have some cards that just flipped over. Let me just flip them back. I'll get one more card. Oh, Two of Swords. All right. So for some reason, what I'm kind of getting is that you and this person previously, you all could have, I don't know. I feel like you all could have been in a relationship, and it wasn't like, it was something that was already stable and established. You guys could have been together for like a couple years, but you got over that initial hump of, after the honeymoon stage where it's like, what now? Like, what now? You feel me? I feel like you guys were set within the relationship. Sorry, you guys. I had got a phone call, so I guess I forgot to put my phone on mute. At least it's charging up though, because when I tell y'all, I was so salty with having to record readings over, and I had been reading for like 20-30 minutes on one pile, and then it's like it never recorded. But it is what it is. I got past it. I know what to do now, so let's move on. Basically what I was saying is I felt like you guys already had an established relationship. I'm just gonna get my other tarot deck for clarification, but I feel like you guys already had an established relationship. It could have been very much romantic, especially with this Prince of Cups. So you guys both were on the same page. Well, let me just say right now, you guys with this Two of Swords, I'm gonna get there. You guys might have definitely been on the same page. As far as, you know, when it came down to just loving each other, you know, especially with the Prince of Cups. Like, both of y'all knew what it was, in a sense. And you could have definitely felt like this love was transforming and growing and evolving over time, especially with this Ten of Pentacles. So that's why I feel like you guys were kind of already in a established relationship, and it was possibly building up into, you know, marriage. But I feel like for some reason it just never got there, especially with this Two of Swords. I feel like you all could have very much been at different, you guys could have just been on different pages. Like, that's why I was like, it seemed like y'all was on the same page to begin with, but as things grown and over time, it seems like you guys might have been on different pages, possibly in where you were going to take the relationship. I feel like you all were kind of hit with a period of stagnancy, in a sense. It was kind of like a period of stagnancy, and for some reason I'm kind of getting like a sink or swim type of vibe. So I feel like you guys might have been trying to build up until marriage, but then something just stagnated. You guys just wasn't really on the same page, especially with the Two of Swords. It seems like there was some type of action that needed to be taken, possibly to take the connection to the next level, but it just never went that. It just never went that way. So I don't know. This drawing weird. This drawing weird as hell. Let's see. So what I got was is weird as hell. What I got was the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like at some point there were some type of fears and anxieties, I think, attached to taking the relationship to the next level. And if you guys had already been in something serious, then the next level would potentially be like engagement, in which you guys possibly were engaged, but then also the next step being marriage. So I feel like you guys were so close to like the finish line, like so close to establishing a relation, like an actual we with each other type of drawing. Like, you know, because some people feel like they're single until they have a ring on their finger, you know. And I mean, it is what it is. Like, you feel like how you want to feel like. But if for some reason it seems like you guys were so close to like the finish line, so close to like, for some reason I just got that Whitney Houston song where she's like, didn't we almost have it all? Like, it's kind of what I'm getting. So I feel like you guys, in a sense, could have almost legit had it all. Especially with the Strength card coming up as well. It seems like you, for some reason, you thought that like you all being together, there would be like a limitless, sorry, my son's like in the back, like just running, doing all this stuff, and I'm just like, what's going on? But it seems like in your head, you might have thought like this would have been like a limitless connection. Like it just, you know, you thought that this person would be the person that you could have, you know, and have a family and build a legacy with. But for some reason it's coming up that this person, I don't know, I don't think they were as ready as you might have thought, and I don't think you knew why. I think this person was dealing with a lot of fears and anxieties as it relates to possibly tethering themselves to someone for the long haul. So something's coming up there as well. Like, I don't want to say that your person could have possibly been like weak, but they definitely were going through some things you know, they were going through some things, and I don't think they felt, in a sense, strong enough to continue moving forward with the connection, even though it seemed like you guys were just so like loving and so, in a sense, intimate. And it was just, I don't know, it was kind of what you wanted, and you really thought that shit was gonna move forward and it was gonna be, you know, the end all be all. But I don't know, this person had a stand, like they were in their head a lot. They were definitely thinking about a lot, over analyzing things. They were definitely anxious. They might be dealing with some type of anxieties, but it definitely has to do with, especially with the Three of Pentacles here, it definitely has to do with like laying a foundation. So for some reason, I'm kind of getting that like you guys could possibly have been like trying to take your relationship to the next level. Or this could have been someone, I'm kind of getting a vibes too, is like this was somebody you were possibly dating, and they were like seeing about like, you like, they were trying to like figure out their compatibility with yours and see if, you know, you're the person that they essentially wanted to be with. I think they definitely did care about you within the connection, especially with, you know, the Prince of Cups coming up. I definitely think that they did care, but I feel like once it came to like actually practically like putting the work in, this was something that kind of like stopped this person. You know, they definitely felt a lot of anxieties towards, oh my gosh, like actually doing something about it. Like for some reason I just heard, is this really happening? Is this really happening? So that could have been something that this person was questioning, like, is this really happening? You thought like, oh my God, we're just, you know, we're together, we're doing this, we out, we flexing. Like it could have really been something that you really love. Like you was down, like you were down, and you thought this person was down as well. But deep down, I don't think they were. Like, you know, it just is what it is. Like deep down, I don't really think they were. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some more cards to see how they feel about the miscommunication. So I definitely think y'all like, oh, this person, damn, yeah, this definitely, this was this person. So I feel like because you were at that standstill, that things just kind of, in a sense, I don't want to say like fizzled out, but the energy fizzled out, and then you had to make the decision to end it. Somebody did, you feel me? But how this person feels right now is they feel the same way you felt. They feel the same way you felt as the shit was going down. Like, damn, didn't we almost have it all? Especially with the Seven of Cups. This could also stand for confusion, but just looking at the imagery of this card, it seems like it was something that they were missing. In a sense, they were missing something, which could possibly be why they had to move on. If you want to step up to the Eight of Cups, moving on to find something that's missing. But they definitely was feeling like there was something missing. They thought that they were missing like a key. So some key information or something that was key to them. And I think it really had more so to do with, if you want to take it back to this two of Swords cards here, especially with the moon, it has something to do with them on a psychological level. So it was something that they were missing. This person could have definitely went through a lot of traumas, which is why they're still in the Nine of Swords energy right there. But they definitely experienced a lot of anxiety and fears towards the situation. They may be having a really hard time with seeing things clearly is kind of what I'm getting. But how this person feels right now, they feel the same way you felt. Like, damn, didn't we almost have it all? Like, I thought like we literally almost had it all. Like, let's get another card, and I'm gonna get some clarifiers to see if I can get some more messages. But this drawing kind of straightforward. Like, it seemed like you guys were really building towards something real loving. But I don't know, like this person just, yeah, oh, it's so sad. Nine of Cups here. So yeah, this person, they definitely had to leave. They had to walk away. Like the situation really had to end between y'all because something was missing. Something was missing from the situation. And I feel like it was more so on this person's part. They were really overthinking things. And it's sad because I really feel like right now, they could possibly see this connection still as something that they really want. But it's just something within them that is holding them back. Something within them that is just like, it's just instilling them with a lot of fear towards actually being able to move on and to lay the foundation and the groundwork and to actually collaborate with you and have that 10 of Pentacles. It's something that's kind of holding them back. So I don't know. I feel like this could be like it could have been like a new relationship, or it could also be a serious relationship that is taking steps to be even more serious. So it's kind of like some beginning energies, you know, beginning. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting for real. But yeah, they definitely see you as something that essentially is like their wish fulfillment, something that they would be very satisfied to have. Like, they like satiated. That's the word. They feel definitely satisfied to have you. And I think I don't know, it's really, it's kind of them. It's like them doing it to themselves is kind of what I'm getting. Like, it was them. So that's crazy. Like, when you have what you want and then you just kind of piss it away because of your own fears and anxieties, I see that's what's going on with this person. Like, y'all had something good, you know? I also get the Four of Swords, which is a no communication, no action card. So this person, I mean, it's a no communication, no contact reading that's coming up. So this person is definitely yeah, they're not gonna say anything to you. I really feel like they're trying to take this time out to like rest and meditate. They definitely feel they feel heartbroken over the situation and kind of like what happened. And I really feel like they need to take some time to figure out what their truth is. You know, they got to take some time to sit on it. Well, in this case, sleep on it. Yeah, there it is. Sleep on it. They got to take some time to do that so that they can truly become one with themselves, so that they can even be able to step to you if they are going to contact and communicate what's kind of going on, or even how they felt back then. But you might look at this person and thought they were just weak or like weak-minded and whatnot, but they could have been going through hella shit. You don't know. Yeah, you don't know. So here again, we have the Nine of Cups coming up again as well. So just a lot of fears and anxieties because they know, like, essentially this is what they want. I just think it's them stopping themselves from going after whatever it is. So yeah, we also have the Three of Wands card as well. So this person, I mean, right now, I really don't see them talking to you or communicating with you, hence is why you're here. I'll say that again. But it seems like this person is really trying to, in a sense, meditate. They're sleeping on it. And this is also the card of waiting as well. So they may be waiting to make some type of decision. They might be waiting to take some type of action. But it seemed like this person kind of always been like indecisive. So this might not be something that you're interested in essentially waiting on. You know, like, I don't know, possibly you went and just moved on and was like, damn, like, you've been indecisive in the past. You still being indecisive now. Like, what's really good? But that's really up to you because you have your own free will as well. You don't have to sit here and wait for someone who is not ready, you know. But if you didn't think that this person cared about the situation, like, they definitely still care about it. Like, I don't get the vibe and energy of them being fake in the past. I just think that they were dealing with some other issues that you didn't know about. But that is kind of what affected them being able to connect with you and to take your relationship to the next level. So get your stuff together. Not you, this other person, because we're not reading for you. Maybe I should do another reading. It's like no communication, no contact. How do you feel? Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you bang with that, because I think I will. So this person also got the crown chakra card. I feel like right now within the period of rest and meditation, they're really trying to meditate. They're really trying to receive some spiritual downloads. More so, I think even to get themselves together first, because I always feel like it's important to have yourself together on an individual level before you could come together with someone. So that's what this person that's what this person is doing. But even as far as communication to come, I definitely still see them being in a no action type of vibe right now. But they still care about you. They just gotta get their shit together. You feel me? They gotta get it together. All right, so let's see what we got. Two of Swords coming up again. So yeah, this person is definitely still indecisive. They're still indecisive. I feel like, especially with the refusing to see card, they may be refusing to see those. I feel like they feel the anxiety and they feel the fear, but they were having a really hard time, you know, just seeing through all the smoke and mirrors. And then even with the Strength card coming up as well, this person could have also been egotistical as well. So they might have always lived through their ego, and they could potentially have had some type of ego death because they couldn't run from what was going on anymore. Like they couldn't run from the sleepless nights that they were possibly having, or all the anxiety and fears that were going through. Like they possibly couldn't run from that anymore. And so within them, you know, being in this period of rest right now, and this period of no communication, is definitely this person is definitely seeing some things that they may have attempted to overlook and whatnot. So I also got the Flow card as well. So yeah, this person could definitely be very rigid, like just rigid. People be rigid as hell. Like this person could definitely be like very rigid, you know, as in just, I feel like they see things only one way, and that's just the way that they see things. But I really feel like this connection kind of forced this person to understand that, like, okay, so I see that there was a disconnect between their heart space and then their mind. And this is allowing this person now, this time of no communication is allowing this person to connect those two things. So I feel like their heart chakra could have been like blocked, or they had the capability to love. They really did. But I feel like once it got to a certain place, the seriousness of the connection, that it just became too much. Like the fear and the love couldn't live in the same space, and they had to choose one. And I feel like they were having a hard time trying to choose it. So they gave up the love so that they could be hella anxious and in their mind about shit. But that's not something that they really wanted. Like this connection ending isn't something that they want. Like they as far as how they feel towards you, they got the 9 of Cups twice. Like, come on now. Like that's enough said. Like that's enough said. They got the 9 of Cups twice. This is something that they emotionally want. You know, this is what they want. But I think they were just having a hard time with being able to allow themselves to have what it is that was available. So they stopped themselves from having that 10 of Pentacles. So on both of y'all's end, it's really on some Whitney Houston, didn't we almost have it all? Like, is really what I'm getting. So what is to come? I definitely, let's get some stuff for what is to come. Should I use the same deck? Yeah, let's use the same deck. What is to come in the immediate future? Let's see what we got for what is to come. All right, so we got the Seek the Truth card. This is the 7 of Swords card that's coming up as well. What is to come? This person is going to face those fears. They're going to be able to look at things from an authentic place, and which is going to contribute to them being able to live authentically. They definitely are going to be doing some more thinking, some more thinking and analyzing. But as far as within the future of this connection, I still see it being at like a standstill, you know, in the immediate future. So immediate future could be like from now to 3 months from now, you know, just immediate. It's not like the future, you know, because things change. But as far as is like based on the current energy right now, I see that this connection really isn't going to move any further than it is right now. And that's only because this person needs this time to figure things out on their end. They need this time to go back and forth with their thoughts. They have to spar back and forth with their thoughts, especially with the Two of Swords coming up twice. You know, they have to spar, they have to go back and forth in order to finally get to the point where they're just like, enough. You know, you can't make this person get to that point. They have to do this within themselves. And I just see that even if you were to talk to them right now, I don't see you and this person being able to get back on the same page. I just see it being like challenging times. This is the Five of Wands. So I just see it being like a real disconnect, just a lot of BS going on, a lot of back and forths. So the best thing for you to do is just allow this person to spend the time that they need to get their mind right. That's all I can say. Give them the space that they need. I know this might have been a relationship that you really wanted, and best believe it's something that this other person wants as well, but they're just going through some things, and you kind of have to give them the space so that they can be able to do that. So yeah, if you like this reading, go ahead and like the video, comment, subscribe, and if you want something a little more personalized or in-depth, or you felt as if this didn't resonate, then just choose another pile. And yeah, so I will see you another time. All right, my deck 2 people that chose this deck with this deck. I'm dead with the silver glitter butterfly clip. Your reading is here. I am going to just get some, ooh, damn, messages ready to come out. I'm gonna go ahead and just get some cards for the general vibe and energy of the relationship. And this, of course, is no contact, so we just gonna get a general vibe and energy of the relationship before, and then over here we'll get their feelings as far as, you know, what's really good, like what's really going on. All right, so I had the Seven of Pentacles here. I have the Nine of Wands. Damn, what's going on? A lot of energy of not doing shit, just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. And then we have the Six of Wands right here. So I feel like over here we have a plotter, a strategizer. All right, so let's see what's going on with the connection. So since this is a love reading, this could have been, okay, either one of the both of you, I feel like, could have been through a lot of toxic relationships, or just a lot of like turmoil is when it comes to being in a connection with someone in an intimate romantic connection. I feel like through each other, you guys both connected, you know, with each other. It's like you guys both connected through like the hurts and through the things that you've been through in the past, especially with this Nine of Wands card coming up. which is like the wounded warrior. You know, you came back, you came back from battle, like, and it's crazy too because the Six of Wands came up as well. So, I feel like you guys, in a sense, found success with each other through connecting from the hurts and just the turbulence and the turmoil and the trauma and the things that you have been through in the past is kind of what I see going on. But for some reason, I don't know. Oh boy. Here we go. The Emperor wanted to come out to play. Yeah, for some reason, I really get that both of you all, both of you all could have either been exhibiting the same type of energy, or both of you all, yeah, kind of what I see is you both could have been like super, I don't want to say super aggressive, but you both could have definitely been like super, I don't want to say aggressive, but assertive. That's better, because people, when they hear aggressive, they feel some type of way. But when you hear assertive, it's like, all right, I could get down with that. You know, it just means like you have the capability of leading, of being a certain type of leader, kind of like just the energy that the Emperor embodies and whatnot. That's the Aries energy, and you know how Aries are. I talk about it all the time. Like, if they want it, they're gonna go out and they're gonna get it. But it seemed like, especially with the Seven of Pentacles, that you all, like I said, could possibly have not been really successful in your past relationships. You could have planted and put so much into the connection and thought about so many different ways. For some reason, I get overthinking. You could have thought about so many ways to make the connection right, and it just didn't work out. It just kind of always failed in a sense. So you had to move on from that. Is kind of what I'm getting. So I really see that you guys connected through your wounds, through the things that you have been through in the past, and that's why you guys, in a sense, seem to be really successful moving forward. It's kind of like you found somebody that went through the same shit that you went through, and you was like, well, damn, like, this must be my partner, this must be my friend, because they know the same shit I was going through, same shit they went through. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's see. I mean, people connect all the time based off of, you know, things they went through in the past. Like, they tend to connect because they can talk about it with each other and whatnot, you know. So we have the Sun card that came out. So it seemed like, I don't know why you guys aren't really talking. Maybe it was because of the way in which you guys connected was through the past hurts. Maybe that shit just, it became too much. But as far as with the Sun card, it seems like you guys, in a sense, were able to like share and to connect, especially with it being self-expression as well. You were able to share and connect. You guys could have also, I don't know, one or both of you could be parents. One or both of you could be parents. Yeah, somebody has a child. I feel like somebody has a child. One or both of you could be parents. I feel like if it was both, then you guys could have also connected off the fact that like y'all probably had like shitty relationships with the with the other partner that you share a child with, and that's why you guys connected. But the Emperor coming up as well. This is like divine masculine and also like a father figure card to me. So the male in the situation could have had a baby. Is kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like the male could have had a baby. Somebody got a baby though, and that's why you guys connect as well on that level, or connected. So yeah, no communication. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles. For some reason, I don't know why y'all not talking. Shit, I need to get into it. I don't know why y'all are not talking, because with the Ace of Pentacles coming up as well, it's showing me that like this was kind of like this relationship was in a sense a blessing, or it was something to be it was something that was gifted. You know what I'm trying to say? It was something that was gifted. It was something that you were blessed with. And through this relationship, different things could have popped up for you or for that other person. You could have got a promotion. It could have just leveled up your money. Maybe the other person was wealthier, or you vice versa. But then kind of like when you got with them, it was just like something switched, and it just like kind of upgraded the both of you, or upgraded that person, or it upgraded you. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know why y'all are not talking, because these are seemingly actually pretty good cards. But for some reason, the thing that stands out to me the most is connecting through past hurts. So I'm not sure if, because you guys connected on that level, that it I'm not sure that connection, basically what I'm trying to say, was enough in a sense. I don't know. So let me go ahead and let me get the other deck and see how this person feels right now. Because for some reason, it seems like it just worked. It just worked between the both of y'all. Like, it seems like it just worked. Like, you guys were able to, if y'all both had kids, you guys were able to co-parent. And whatnot. All right, so I see what's going on. All right, so the Empress card came up off the rip. With the Emperor right there, I mean, if you subscribe to Twin Flame relationships, well, to Twin Flame connections, or higher level soulmate connections, then you already know what I'm talking about. Like, so with the Empress coming out to play, it kind of lets me know that, like, I really feel like this, yeah, I really feel like this was a divine connection. And y'all could have just went through that typical no contact, which is the separation period, as people want to call it, but it's really just a no contact. So this could be something that y'all going through right now, where it's like I feel like somebody's past got the best of them. So even though you guys both connected on that level, you both shared your experiences, I feel like somebody's past definitely got the best of them, is kind of what I'm getting. Like, their past got the best of them, and they had to assess. Yep, somebody's past got the best of them, especially with the Five of Swords coming up as well. And you guys, something else came out. And then with the Chariot, so being pulled in separate directions. Yeah, somebody's past definitely got the best of them. Like, you guys might have both been able to connect through your past hurts and wounds, but it seems like somebody wasn't able to get over that hump. Somebody wasn't able to resolve those things in the past that were going down, even though you guys both could connect. And then somebody could have also been still dealing with their past, whether it be the parents of their child, the other parent of their child. They could definitely still be dealing with issues. Maybe that connection was the one that, like, really had that person down and out for the count. Like, 10 of Swords, for real. You feel me? So, yeah. Let's see how they feel now. Okay. So, off the rip, you're not talking to this person, but I could tell you that, like, how they feel now is they would definitely like to put some more nurturing, healing energy and growth back into the situation. I really feel like this fizzled out because someone couldn't get over their past, is kind of what I'm getting. It was kind of difficult to get this message out, but I really feel like somebody, in a sense, couldn't get over their past. They couldn't get over the past failures and the hurts that they've experienced. And even though they might have saw this relationship that they had with you as a blessing, I don't think it was something that they could truly get over. So that's why I was just like, it's a lot of energy of, like, not doing shit. Because pile one was like the same thing kind of as well. It was like that person was dealing with fears and anxieties and insecurities and all types of shit, but this person can't get over that trauma and that hurt that they might have felt in the past, even though they know that this relationship with you is something that is a blessing to them. So that's why I feel like this like one of those like divine connection types of things. So if you know that you're in a divine connection, I feel like this might resonate with you. But yeah. Yeah, this person, they are, how do they feel? So they might feel right now that you are really in your divine feminine energy. You don't have to be a woman. It's just an energy. It's a vibe. You feel me? So I feel like that you're really very much in your divine feminine energy. And I feel like they want to come towards you because they think that you might be involved with someone else. And they trying to compete. Like they're trying to compete. They're trying to step towards you. The Chariot sometimes to me could also be being pulled in different directions, but it's definitely forward movement. It's kind of what I'm getting, because I don't really see too many cards of like an indecision to say, okay, this person might be indecisive. Their heart might be going this way, their mind might be going the other way. But no, I think this person is pretty decided. And they do, but the thing too about them, I feel like, is like, you will have to give this person some time, because if they're embodying the Emperor energy, and then especially with the Seven of King of Swords, excuse me, especially with the King of Swords coming up as well, it's like you got to take your time with this person, only because it's going to be important for you to really see how deep they feel about you. You know what I'm trying to say? They got to be able to communicate that towards you, because the King of Swords can be a detached person. He can be super analytical, super critical. Like, you know, you don't want to be in a debate with this guy. Like, you know, you don't want to be in a debate with this guy. So if you want to hear sweet, loving words, just take your time with this person. I also see this person as someone who plays chess, not checkers. You feel me? So it's gonna be important for you to like watch their moves and watch their actions, watch how they're acting, and whatnot, and take that as fact more so than, you know, what they say, because they're good with their words. You know, they're good with their words. Over here giving advice and shit. They're good with their words. So with the Moon card right here, so they might even feel like they want to, in a sense, like detach from you to grow closer. So this period of time of like not talking and detachment is the best thing, not only for you, but it's the best thing for them as well. So they're really having to get real with their emotions and having to get real with just how deep their feelings flow. Because I was like, I don't really know how deep this person's feelings are. But here we have the Moon card as well. So they're doing some inner work right now where they're just illuminating those subconscious level feelings and emotions. So yeah, they're doing a lot of brain work. They're utilizing a lot of brain power at this time. But I do see that this person, yeah, it's they're playing chess. They're not playing checkers with you, you know. And this person is really like they're hard. They could potentially be hard, like on the exterior, on the outside, but within they're just like mush. They're like jello. You feel what I'm trying to say? They're like a teddy bear on the inside. So I really feel like this person is like taking the time to even break themselves down. You know what I'm trying to say? They're trying to break themselves down right now. And trying to get to the I said to the sweet spot in my head. They're really trying to break themselves down and be able to see things on a more emotional level. I feel like they, in a sense, become confused at times, where they might take like what they're thinking as fact, but may overlook like how they feel. But yeah, that's why I'm just like, this person is very much like in their head with shit. They could be an air sign. Definitely, they could definitely be an air sign, because it's just something that's really analytical and just logical and rational about this person that is coming up to me, especially with that Emperor coming up as well. Even though he is the embodiment of all the kings as well, it's like it's just something specific, especially with the King of Swords showing up. You feel me? So let's just get one more card. So yeah, they try and step towards you, but I think they think like it's other suitors out there and they kind of just want to come in and beat the rest of them out. But they still have to come in and explain to you why the situation that y'all had didn't move forward, or why they held themselves back because of things based on the past. Like, they have to step towards you. That's why I was just like, you know, check them. Don't just be like, they come back and just be like, oh, you know, let's just get this show back on the road. Like, you know, as much as you want to do that, you gotta see what's up, you know? So yeah, how this person feels right now is they may be conflicted about how they doing a step forward. So we see that moon energy going on. That's why I was just like, more energy of people just not doing shit. I knew it. I knew it. But it's kind of like the situation that y'all had in the past is like, why? But I know why, and that's because they weren't over their past, like before you. That's not something that they're over. So as far as this person right now, they're definitely conflicted about how they want to come and move and step towards you. It's something that they just conflicted about. They're at a standstill. Hence is why it's no communication. So if you're waiting for this person to do something, you might be waiting for some time. If you're waiting for this person to do something, you might be waiting for some time. That's all I can say. I'm gonna get 3 more cards, and then 2 more. Just checking my time. Uh-oh, here we have it again. So I don't know if you chose pile 1. If you chose pile 1, then now you know why this person is also in their head. If you chose pile 1, I feel like you're now watching pile 2. Or if you are watching pile 2 and you have not seen pile 1, then you might as well go ahead and go look at that, because same shit. Like, this person could be trying to release things from their past because they might have definitely been too rigid and analytical is when it came to the situation. And now they actually have to feel things within their heart space. They have to unblock that heart chakra to truly be able to move and step towards you. Aw, yeah. Love abounds. Love abounds. This is the Ace of Cups. So yeah. Your person definitely loves you, but they need some time to, like I said, unblock their heart chakra. Because this relationship, in a sense, like they can acknowledge it and you can acknowledge it as being a blessing as well. It's a blessing. Y'all both really bang with each other. Like, you have the sun and the moon. Like, you guys literally both bang with each other. It's like y'all are, in a sense, opposites, but it works. Like, it works though. Like, opposites attract, but it really works. You feel me? But this person needs some time, because I think they know what it is. I just think that this person needs some time to get over things from the past, you know? Yeah. You guys love each other. Here we have the 2 of Cups right here. So that's why I was just like, I don't know. I said it from the jump. I was like, I don't know why this is not working. I don't know. But maybe this person just needs some time to understand that this is kind of what they wanted, what they have always wanted as well. They need some time to, like I said, get over those things from the past, you know? So we are going to do the immediate future. It could be from now to 3 months. I see that more so as immediate, and things change. So the energy can definitely change after you watch this video. Like, the energy can change as I'm recording this video. Like, you just never know. But so immediate future as far as with this person, with the 8 of Cups that's coming up. Let me get another one, and I'll finish out. Yeah. So, immediate future, this person, if you want to look at it as far as like the shit that they going through and you guys like not really being in communication. And right now I see this person moving on, from that energy, and possibly detaching themselves peacefully from the past, stepping out of that period of just coldness and trauma and just whatever it was that they were going through. And then you have the 11 here too. Like, that's why I really feel like you guys are in a divine connection, you know, whether it be twin flames, higher level soulmate, whatever you want to call it. That's my boo, that's my bae, like whatever you want to call it. Like, I definitely see this person understanding that there's a missing piece to the situation and they have to go out and find it. You know, they have to go out and find it. And the missing piece could also potentially be just detaching themselves peacefully from those things within the past. So if they're not able to have the closure that they need with partners that they might have had from the past, or with that baby mama, baby father, whatever that's coming up, I really see that that they are going to come to a place of I feel like they're not going to allow those things from the past to really mess up what it is that they want, but they definitely need to have that period of time in which they're working it out, you know, amongst themselves. So this is something that this person has to do individually as the deck one people as their person has to do. It's like everyone has to go off by themselves to come to those understandings, to come to those conclusions that only they can come to, those aha moments, to realize that they can't allow their past to continue holding them back. So this is what I see this person doing within the immediate future. So yeah, I guess if you like this reading, go ahead, like the video, comment, subscribe to my channel. And if you would like something a little bit much more personalized, then you can hit me up at my email address that's listed in the description box. But for now, I will catch you another time. All right, my deck 3 people who chose this deck with the magenta, fuchsia, and gray butterfly. Go ahead and put this over here. Your reading is here. So over here, we're going to get like some general energy and vibe as far as the connection. And then over here, we're going to get how they feel. Yeah. All right, that one wanted to come out. All right. 7 of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. Fiery energy, y'all. Both of those cards, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's get one more card. We'll see what's up. Here we have the Queen of Cups. So for some reason, for some reason, I'm kind of getting, let me get my other deck for clarification. I'm kind of getting that like this, oh man, for some reason I kind of got, this was like a friends, a friends with benefits join, a friends with benefits type of situation. Either that, or it could have been like a new connection that you had with somebody. They're definitely, you guys definitely cared about one another. For some reason, I see this as being like, it's just like a friends with benefits type of relationship. Like for some, I can't really shape it into any other way. But whomever you was having this friends with benefits relationship with, there was a limit to their love in a sense. There was a limit to how far they were willing to take the connection. Is kind of what I'm getting. It seemed like once you started to enter this person's heart space, and they may have definitely began to develop some type of feelings for you, I think that's when they were just like, no. So this person could have definitely, in a sense, ghosted you, but but they pushed you out. So you were starting to creep into their heart space, like they were starting to really develop feelings for you, but then they started to really push you out of that space. They were kind of like, okay, well, maybe I can have something, sexual, a little something intimate with this person. But I feel like once it started to get too real, they were just like, nah. I feel like they were just like, nah. Like, you were in a sense an intruder. So they could have very much liked being on their own, not really tied down to anyone. But once they started to develop feelings for you, it just got to be too real. So I don't know. You guys, like I said, could have had like a sexual type of relationship with each other. Or if you didn't have a sexual relationship with this person, it's not like it wasn't what they was trying to do. Shit. I just think that they really started to develop feelings for you. And it was like, feelings? What are those? Like, feelings, what are those? Yeah, so we have the Knight of Wands here too. Like a lot of sexual energy that comes in with this card. So this person, like I said, they could have definitely been like out doing their thing, sowing their royal oats. Now, they really could have just been out doing their thing. They could have been with, other women or other men. You just take it as it resonates. They could have just been out, just being with other people and whatnot. But once you, like I said, once they started developing feelings, once you started to creep into their heart space. The crazy thing is I just got the song by Luther Vandross when he's like, creep, like, why do you always creep into my dreams or something like that. I think that's how the song goes. But in a sense, once you really started to creep into like their heart space and they started to really feel something for you, it was like, nah, I can't tie myself down because I still got to get out and do my own thing. Is kind of how that person felt. So they also got the 8. I be getting confused sometimes. 8 and 9 of swords. I be getting confused. Like, so this person also got the 8 of swords as well. So yeah, they could have definitely had some type of internal conflict going on, as well as within their mind. They definitely could possibly even feel bound to the way that they're carrying out relationships. So I feel like your connection with them made them think like, wow, there could possibly be something better. Like, I could possibly have a relationship with someone, but I just feel like they chose to I felt like they just chose to, in a sense, let it go, because this was something that was making them feel like oppressed in a sense. Like, so they could very much be like a free spirit, a bird. They could definitely be a free spirit, a bird, or someone who doesn't see the value in being connected to someone and actually having true intimacy, not just like intimacy through sex, and the physical touch. So they could definitely be someone who, like I said, they just don't want intimacy and whatnot, but they're keeping themselves away from having that. So this person was pushing you out, but I don't want you to take it too personal, because I feel like this is just something that they're dealing with in general, and they just happen to have a connection with you. You just happen to start up a connection with them, but that's kind of what's going on with that person. They're doing it to themselves. They're doing it to themselves. So the strength card wanted to pop out again as well. You could definitely be a Leo or that person. But it's definitely a lot of fire energy within this connection as well. So you all could have definitely been very passionate and, like, I don't want to say romantic, but just passionate. Like, you felt it to the depths. I would, you know what I should start doing? I should start recording like my actual face as I'm doing these readings, because I just like my facial expressions is just funny as hell. Like, but yeah, I feel like this was something that they felt to the depths. You know, you felt it to the depths, depths of your soul as well. And in a sense, they felt like, I feel like you were the person who, in a sense, could have, I don't want to say like you could change people, but I felt like them meeting you, like you were the catalyst to them actually having to be like, you know what, I can't deny this connection. I have to do something with it. I feel like they were so used to kind of being in there, you know, I'm here, I'm there. I don't want to call this person community, because, you know, people choose to do whatever they want to do, but they could have definitely felt like, you know, they like kind of being out and doing their thing, you know, being a little hot boy, a little hot girl, a hot boy, hot girl. You feel me? Take it as it resonates. But I really think like this connection with you and just how they began to develop feelings for you, in a sense, you were kind of like someone who was taming that beast. So you were kind of calming them down. And I feel like that just became too much for them. It wasn't something that they, I don't know, you triggered them in a sense. You triggered them to have to look at themselves, to have to, you know, to level up, you know, and I just feel like this person just didn't want to level up to meet you and to actually have the connection and whatnot. But they did it to themselves, because honestly, they were the ones that were catching feelings for you. And then once they realized that they caught feelings for you, they really tried to push you out. But I really think like the connection between the both of you all, like you were the catalyst to, you know, level this person up. Like you were the catalyst to change this person's situation and how they were living their life and whatnot. So let's get some cards about how they feel as far as with you all not talking right now. You just over here leveling up people's lives and stuff. So how they feel right now, we got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, that's some air energy right there. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Not to say that that person could be any of those signs, but it just is what it is. Then we have the Queen of Swords right here. Damn, a lot of... The Queen of Swords actually wanted to come out, so she made her appearance. And let's see what else we have right here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you basically like you changed this person's life. Like for some reason I'm getting Superhuman for some reason. The Superhuman song, Chris Brown and Carrie Hilson, like that song just came to mind. But as far as how this person feels, is they're definitely thinking about the situation. I feel like they're taking more of an empowered stance, more so than what they were in the past. I feel like they may have looked at things, been able to look at things objectively, and I feel like they're more inviting. So just a little bit much more discerning, especially with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, like she knows what she's talking about. You feel me? She knows what she's talking about, and she's inviting, but she also knows that if you step to her with some BS, she gonna cut it. You know, she's gonna cut it. She's not going to continue entertaining the thoughts or the words. You feel me? So I definitely see that this person definitely wants to come towards you. So the way in which they might express their feelings, or especially with this Ten of Pentacles, express that they may want to, you know, have a relationship with you. They might want to start over, because the crazy thing is they were the one that pushed you out, you know. So you might be expecting to hear, you know, some loving words and whatnot. And I don't know if that person's I don't know if that person is gonna tell you what you want to hear, but for the most part, they're doing their best. you know, it's the best that they can do. So, you know, it's up to you if you're going to take it or if you're going to leave it. But this person definitely wants to start over. They want to start something new, especially with the Fool card. And they want to take things, they want to, I don't want to say take things slowly. I don't want to say take things slowly, but they definitely want to work, you know what I'm trying to say, to work towards having a actual like good type of connection and relationship with you. So I don't know if this person is gonna want to come back in with that sexual energy. I don't see that. They're not really in their physical body. They're not thinking through their private parts anymore. It seems like they're actually using their legit brain to think about shit, you know. So they want to actually work, like they want to actually think about, you know, the steps that they're taking, and they're being a little bit much more like calculated and discerning with their steps, you know. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. So as far as with the Four of Swords right here, this person, I don't, damn, more energy and not doing shit. Like the Four of Swords energy as well is one of like, I look at it as like no communication, like, which is where we're at right now. No contact, no action. So this person may definitely feel like they need to rest and recuperate at this time. I feel like they know that the journey that they have to take is great. I feel like it's great. It's a lot because they were the ones essentially that pushed you out. So I feel like they're able to acknowledge that like the journey within itself is great. This task is great, and they need to rest up before they really come in with that Ace of Swords here that the Knight of Swords has, like before they really truly come in and let you know what's up. Because it's really up to this person to change the tone of the tone of the relationship, because especially what it was in the past. Like it might be up to you too, because you know you was dealing with it too if you were, you know, busting it wide open for this person as well. Like you know, you were feeling it too. So I think that this person knows that the journey and task that they have to take is great, you know, and I feel like they might just feel like, you know what, let me just take out the time right now to get my shit together, you know, get my thoughts together, get my words together. But when they step to you, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be what you want to hear. Not for them to come towards you and be like, nah, like, not for them to come towards you and be like, I don't want you, but like they might be like, I want you, X, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, like, and you might just want to hear like, you know, I'm sorry for the things that I did in the past, and you know what I'm trying to say. You might want to hear something like that, but they might just be like, but I want you though, I don't want nobody else, I just want you. And you're, you know, you really just want to hear like, how can we make things better, can we start over? Like you might want to hear stuff like that, but they might not tell you that, you know. But you gotta understand that everything that they're saying is like they're trying to apologize, and you know what I'm trying to say. So you might not like the package that it comes in, but that doesn't mean you won't like and bang with the message, is kind of what I'm trying to say. So this person, how they feel, they also got the Five of Cups. You already know. This is disappointment. So I feel like this person might feel disappointed over their own actions and things that they have done in regards to this connection. Or this person could definitely not find what it is that they're really looking for within going out and being with multiple people, going out and just connecting with other people. I don't think they really found what it is that they're looking for. But the crazy thing is like when they had you, you were creeping, like I said, creeping into their heart space, and they really just pushed you out and blocked you. But then when they moved on from you, it's not like they really found what it was that they wanted either. So they're disappointed. They're not able to find that relationship that they can, you know, actually take seriously, and they can actually build with that other individual that's in the relationship with them. And so I definitely feel like this person, like they're just disappointed that they haven't in a sense found what it is that they wanted. You feel me? But you had it, so what's up? Like, you know. But a lot of, I mean, it is what it is. People have to go through it. Like, You have to go through it. We all went through that, so they have to go through it as well. So let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else. So here we have the Eight of Swords coming up again, helpless and hopeless. It's just crazy because like literally the same cards will be coming up as well. I mean, just show this person some empathy because they're still going through whatever their soul has to go through in order to grow, in order for them to be able to see relationships as a positive and healthy thing, and to not continue to carry on relationships with others by just, you know, thinking with their private parts and, you know, getting their, you know, sexual needs fulfilled. It seems like this person has some emotional needs that need to be fulfilled as well, and they just haven't found what it is that they were looking for through other people. So helpless and hopeless, I feel like this person is still in a sense keeping themselves through the non-communication and the no action. They could have been keeping themselves within the same energy of feeling like there was just nothing that they could do to contribute towards the situation, that it was something that was out of their hands. That's kind of what I see. Yeah, so with the solar plexus chakra as well, this person could definitely be taking out some time to really nurture and to really unblock that solar plexus, because this has more so to do with their ability to feel as though they have the confidence and the self-esteem to go after what it is that they want. So within them blocking you, they could have definitely had some self-esteem issues and feeling like they couldn't really have the relationship that they wanted. So they kind of just kept things on a real superficial, maybe sexual level, and just kind of like block you out, you know. So I don't know. I feel like maybe you was possibly down with having a sexual relationship with them too. Like, you know, not to say that you didn't like them. I feel like you do have to somewhat like somebody to be busting it down. You feel what I'm trying to say? But on this person's side, it seemed like they were really starting to catch feelings for you, and that was just like a no-no for them. But why was it a no-no for them? Because they didn't have the self-esteem and confidence to truly go after what it was that they wanted, you know? It's kind of like a fear of, I don't want to say a fear of failure, but like a fear of success. And so they went trying to look for, you know, connections within other people, but meanwhile, they had you back here, you know. Meanwhile, they had you, like with the Two of Cups that's back there. Meanwhile, they had you, was focused on other things. Let's get something else. Ooh! Sorry, y'all. So we have the new vitality card as well, which I feel like that is a new, it's in a sense, it's a new opportunity for this person to muster up the passion and the motivation that they'll need to go along with their journey. So I really see that this person has to take some time to focus on their own self-esteem and confidence. And once they're able to do that, they'll really be able to step into this new energy and motivation to be able to set out on this journey, on the Fool's journey towards starting something new within this connection. Like, they need it. Let me tell you, they're going to need that Ace of Wands to be in that Knight of Swords energy. They're going to need that. You feel me? The Ace of Wands also came up again too. But they're going to need this to be able to step towards you. You feel me? Because they were the ones that blocked you out to begin with. So now you have to really go against the grain to really have to start up a connection with someone that you ended, you know? So, I don't know. So let's look at the immediate future within 3 months is what I'll say. The immediate future. What's going on? The immediate. Oops. Sorry, you guys. My cards be falling. They be falling. They be falling. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. All right. Don't let me find out y'all gonna take this person back. I'm dead. Don't let me find out y'all gonna take this person back. Just playing. It's your free will. You do what you want to do. You feel me? You do what you want. You know, you're responsible for yourself, so you do you. You feel me? So we got the Nine of Cups, and then we also have the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah. Oh my God, immediate future. I see you guys coming back together. I mean, it is what it is. I see you guys coming back together. I see you guys putting in, or even this person understanding that, you know, with you, they do have their Nine of Cups. With you, they do have their wish fulfillment. They do have a feeling of accomplishment. I feel like they're going to put some work in. So even though they coming in with that Knight of Swords energy, just know, like, when the Knight of Swords comes in, he rushes in. You feel me? I think they're going to be a little bit much more discerning. So just thinking more, because in the past, I don't feel like they thought a lot. Not to say they didn't think, but they were thinking with their privates, you know, not really with their mind. So I really see this person coming in just ready to actually put in legit work to have what it is that they want with you, what it is that they were looking for within other connections but couldn't find. And they're going to be utilizing this Ace of Wands as well. So the same energy they had when y'all first linked up, that's going to be the same energy that they have as well. However, it's going to be a little bit much more mature, and it's not just going to be hella inconsistent and sexual and whatnot. So yeah, this person, I feel like they're going to come back around. It's up to you if you want to take them back as well, but they're definitely going to come back around after this period of no communication, and they're actually going to want to work on something legit with you. So that's up to you if you want to take it or not, you know. That's completely up to you, but it is what it is. So if you like this reading, I want you to go ahead, like the video, comment, subscribe. If this reading did not resonate, then go back and watch the other piles, or you can choose another reading. But yeah, if you would like to hit me up for something a little bit much more personalized, then you can email me. All of that information is in the description box. So I will catch you another time.